What is up, guys? I gotta do my Vengeance 2011 pay-per-view off my iPod just because my camera is being dumb. Like, the batteries, I keep using brand new batteries and it dies like 5 minutes into review, so I'm just gonna do it off my iPod this time. And sorry about that, guys. So, Vengeance 2011, I gotta say, overall, it was a good show. I enjoyed it. It was pretty good. I know people are gonna complain, say it was crap, garbage, blah blah blah, but me, I personally enjoyed the show, so let's get into the review. First match you had was the WWE Tag Team Championship match. Cody Kingston versus Dolph Ziggler, Jack Swagger. Great match, great back and forth action, great tag team work here by both teams. I thought Airboom ended up pulling out the win when Kofi hit the Trouble in Paradise on Ziggler, and Bourne hit Airborne on Ziggler, gets 1, 2, 3 retaining tag team titles. After the match, Ryder came out, and the U.S. title was immediately following that match. And they had a decent match. It was a decent match. Airboom was actually in Ryder's corner, and they got thrown out towards in the in the middle of the match because they threw Ziggler back in the ring because Ziggler tried to escape, but they got kicked out for whatever reason. I thought Ryder was gonna win the match. He was on a roll, but Swagger got involved, and he turned around into a super kick by Ziggler, and Ziggler got the 1, 2, 3 to retain the United States Championship. Like I said, overall decent match. It was whatever. You have a backstage segment with Triple H and CM Punk. Ted DiBiase was there, but he left. But they're basically saying, I got your back, you got my back, blah 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 blah. From there on, you go into the Divas Championship match, Beth Phoenix versus Eve. It was actually pretty good for a Divas match. Nothing really to talk about this match, but it was pretty good. Beth Phoenix ended up retaining the title after she hit the Grand Slam on Eve, get to 1, 2, 3 to win the match. Like I said, it was decent. It was whatever. From there on, you go into Sheamus versus Christian. I thought this was a great match, guys. I thought this was just very, very good. Great back and forth action, great wrestling in my opinion. The counters were sick, when Christian went for the kill switch, but Sheamus countered into a high cross. It was just great stuff. At the end of the match, Christian went for the spear, but went for the spear, Sheamus gave him a bro kick at the end, pinned him at the 1, 2, 3 to win the match. Like I said, great match, really, really enjoyable. Recommend you guys watching that match. Backstage you have Miz and Truth basically saying how Triple H sucks, and that goes into the tag team match with Triple H and CM Punk versus the Miz and R-Truth. This was a disappointing match, to say the least. I expected more of it, but it was good for what it was. At the end of the match, before I get to the end, Triple H and CM Punk, they were doing pretty good as a tag team. They're doing great tag team work in the match too. And at the end of the match, it was Punk and Miz in the ring. They were, fighting it out. And then, Triple H and Truth were outside the ring. They went to the timekeepers area. And then Kevin Nash hit a huge hit on Triple H. And, R-Truth ran in the ring, and Punk tried to give Miz the GTS, but Truth pulled Miz down, and, Truth gave Punk the pay dirt while the Miz was giving him the skull crusher now at the same exact time. They named the move. It was like Little Jimmy Finale or something like that. It was something weird. And they got the 1, 2, 3 to win the match, which I was very, very excited about. I know I picked Triple H and Punk to win, but I also said in my predictions that if WWE was smart, they'd have Miz and Truth win, so that was a good decision. And at the end of the match, Kevin Nash continued his assault on him, and he hit the jackknife powerbomb with Triple H and walked out of the ring. So Kevin Nash probably going to be at Survivor Series in the traditional Survivor Series match, so looking forward to that. From there, you go on to Randy Orton versus Cody Rhodes. Very good match, to say the least. This was pretty good. I enjoyed the match. Great wrestling by both guys. They both have chemistry with each other, which is great. Randy Orton looked really, really good in this match. So did Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes' beautiful disaster kick is awesome. I love that move. He gave Orton the Alabama Slam, gave Orton the Crossroads, which I thought he was actually going to win the match, but Orton kicked out. I was very, very surprised. And then, he taunted Orton by the fist pumping on the mat. Looked like he was going to give Orton the RKO. Orton throws him out of the ring. We didn't throw him out of the ring, but he pushes him. and gives him the DDT off the ropes, and hits the RKO, gets the 1, 2, 3 to win the match. Overall, great match, like I said. Great chemistry between both guys, and overall, great match. From there on, you go to the World Heavyweight Championship match. Mark Henry versus Big Show. This is surprisingly was actually pretty good. This was better than the Money in the Bank match, and I feel the Money in the Bank match was pretty good. At the towards the end of the match, nothing to talk about this match really. Besides, they're just body slamming each other basically. At the end of the match, Big Show gave Mark Henry the choke slam. Thought Big Show's gonna win. Henry kicks out. Henry gives Big Show the World's Strongest Slam. Big Show kicks out. I'm like, whoa. Big Show gives Mark Henry the choke slam off the top rope. Mark Henry kicks out. I'm like, holy shit, this is great. And then Mark Henry suplex Big Show off the top rope. And what happens? The ring collapse. Brock Lesnar and Big Show from 03 all over again. Was it 03 or 2002 that happened? I don't know. 2002, 2003, whatever that happened. Ring collapsed, and I'm like, holy shit! That was phenomenal. And of course, they ended the match. So the match ended in no contest, and blah blah blah. Laurinaitis comes out and says the show goes on. And, that led to the main event, last man standing match for the WWE Championship, Alberto Del Rio versus John Cena. This was slow-paced. This was very, very slow-paced, but it was still a great match in my opinion. I thought this was very, very good. It was pretty lengthy, too. I think it was between 25 and 30 minutes. I was keeping time of the track. I wasn't, keeping time or anything, but I'm saying it felt like 25, 30 minutes. But it was great stuff. They were in the ring half the time, which made no sense because the ring was completely broken. So I was like, what the fuck? But it was great stuff. They went backstage. Del Rio pushed all the lights on Cena. Like the barricades behind the lights on Cena, which was pretty funny. Like I said, it was very, very great, but just slow paced. And towards the end of the match, my internet went out for like a minute or two during the match, and from what I heard in that minute or two, Cena ate Del Rio through the announce table, but then Miz and Truth came out and attacked Cena, and gave him pay dirt and skull crush finale of Cena, which I didn't see because when my internet came back on, it was just Cena in the ring getting back up. I was like, what the hell? And then Del Rio runs in the ring and hits Cena with the title, and when he did that, Del Rio fell out of the ring, which was very, very funny. And, the referee was counting both the guys up. But, of course, before the referee counted 10, Del Rio got up before Cena, and Cena got counted out. So Del Rio won the match. Oh, by the way, speaking of Cena, he debuted a new attire today. Black shirt, and it says, "Rise Above Hate" on the front, and it says, "Hustle, Loyalty, Respect" on it. And, first thing I'm thinking, I see them like, Cena must saw my Cena fan videos. Because, yeah. But overall, Vengeance, I'd say it's a good pay-per-view. It was very good. I enjoyed it. Sorry if this review was fast or short. Like I said, I'm on my iPod, and I do not know how long my iPod let me record before it stops, because it doesn't say. It just shows the time. Like, I'm at 8:31 right now. It doesn't tell me how much time I have left to record, so I wanted to get through this. And there really wasn't anything really to talk about this pay-per-view, but it was pretty good, so. If you're bored, watch the pay-per-view. If you're not, don't watch it, but whatever. Vengeance, it gets a thumbs up for me. I liked it. I enjoyed it. Like I said, most people probably didn't, but Vengeance is a good show to me. So, yeah, this is my review, guys, and I'm Zack, and I'm out, guys. And before I want to get past the 9-minute mark. Alright, I'm past the 9-minute mark, so I'm out, guys. Thanks for watching. Later.